For our Thursday night, the weather's quiet. It's been a lovely stretch of weather, but we're going to talk about this next storm system that could be moving into our area, that will be moving into our area. It'll soon be a tropical storm. That'll happen sometime during the day, Friday. The name would be Ophelia, but this is, first of all, not going to be the biggest storm that we've ever seen in Hampton Roads. It's not even going to be on that scale. The biggest threat that we're going to see from the storm system are the tidal flooding, the winds. We'll have a lot of rainfall from it, and there's also, especially for North Carolina and the Outer Banks, a threat for tornadoes overnight as some of those bands of rain move in. So let's talk about how this whole storm sets up. Here's our future track Friday morning at 7 a.m. It's quiet as we start the day with just a couple of showers that we'll see in the area. Friday towards the afternoon, we see a little bit of this light rain starting to push into the Hampton Road cities. A few of these scattered showers. Some of the steadier rainfall is more so focused into North Carolina. So you're going to see the rain first. But as we go throughout the day on Friday, this is Friday afternoon, you can see how that steady rainfall starts to push into the Hampton Road cities. So we see that rainfall move in during the afternoon into the evening. That wind is starting to get strong, so we see a lot of rain and wind Friday night across our area, and that continues overnight and also into our day on Saturday. But on Saturday, I don't see as much rainfall in the area. I still see scattered showers. This is early in the morning Saturday. Let's go a little bit later. Let's go at 9 a.m. here. Scattered showers. But you see this? You see how there are these bands of rain that are moving in and through the area? Those are the bands that I'm actually a little bit more concerned about for that tornado development and threat. So maybe not so much tomorrow evening, more so into Saturday morning we have that threat for maybe some stronger thunderstorms that come in from these bands that form from the storm system. The center of the storm is closer to Raleigh at this point on Saturday morning. So you get the idea. There's going to be a lot of rainfall, mainly Friday and Friday night and Saturday morning. Saturday during the day, I'm not seeing as much in the afternoon, probably looking dry as the storm system lifts to the north. But the wind is going to cause some problems. We could see some moderate tidal flooding, 6 feet or so, and that's coming up Saturday early morning at 3 a.m. and also Saturday in the afternoon. Moderate tidal flooding occurs at 5.5, and we're looking at 6 to 6.3 feet. For other locations in our area, we could see moderate to major tidal flooding. You can see Lynn Haven, Yorktown, and also Jamestown. So a lot of spots going to be affected by this tidal flooding. Here's a look at the wind. This is Friday at 10 a.m. So tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock in the morning, we're already seeing gusts out of the east at around 20 to 30 miles an hour. How about tomorrow night at 7 p.m.? We're seeing wind gusts in the eastern shore to Hampton, Virginia Beach, and the Outer Banks, already around 30 to 50 miles an hour. What about in the middle of the night? We're still seeing some really strong winds in Hampton, Virginia Beach, probably some of those gusts on the Middle Peninsula and the Eastern Shore too. And for the Outer Banks, maybe not as much, but I still think there's a window to see some strong wind tomorrow night. Saturday morning, we're seeing winds out of the south now into Manteo, southeast for the Hampton Road cities. These southerly winds, I believe, could actually be a big role and play on how our tide is Saturday afternoon. If we can get a strong wind out of the south, that maybe will shut down that chance for moderate tidal flooding. So we'll see what happens with that coming up. It all depends on the track of this low and the track of the storm system. Total rainfall looks to be a lot. We're going to get 2 to 3 inches of rain, maybe 4 inches of rain in some spots too. So a lot of rainfall from the storm system as it moves through the area. Here are the impacts for the Hampton Road cities. Heavy rainfall, 2 to 5 inches. Wind gusts 30 to 45 miles an hour, higher at the coast, and also that tidal flooding. For the Outer Banks, the wind is stronger, especially for the southern Outer Banks, and beach erosion is also looking likely because of the high surf and the wind, the waves, all that stuff going on. A lot of wind, a lot of waves, and a lot of inconveniences with the storm system moving through. Coming up after the baseball game on Fox 43 and also on our newscast at 11, I'm going to have some new data, so we're going to take a look at that. If you can't stay up, you can tune in to Jeremy Wheeler tomorrow morning with updates. We'll keep you up to date on air and online with the storm. Not the biggest storm we've seen, but it's going to be a headache, though, if you need to get around with all of this weather. Enjoy the rest of your night. We'll see you later.